Hey guys, welcome back. We're back with another one. Today we're doing Gumbo-laya. And here are the ingredients you need for the dish. And let's jump right into it. Right here, what we're doing is browning off some smoked kielbasa sausage. Now for this recipe, you can use whichever sausage you like that you would normally put in your gumbo or your jambalaya. So today I'm going to use kielbasa. So we're going to brown this off to nice and golden brown with a little olive oil in the pan, and it's going to take about maybe 2 minutes to 3 minutes or so to get it nice and golden. I know a lot of people are probably asking, what is Gumbo-laya? Well, Gumbo-laya is basically the marrying of two dishes, gumbo and jambalaya, which are both native Louisiana dishes. Now, with this particular dish, you're just going to have the stewing of the gumbo and the spice and flair of a jambalaya. Right here, we have some seasoned chicken breast that I'm cutting up, and now we're going to just brown it off right here. And we're going to cook it till it's no longer pink. And yes, we're going to put it all in the same pot. That's the beauty of this. And we're going to use some Cajun seasoning here to season this all up. As I was thinking about gumbo, it's one of my favorite things, and I love jambalaya. So to put them both in the same dish is heaven. Trust me, you'll love this dish. So yes, we're going to go ahead and brown it. We're almost done here. And now we're going to add the Holy Trinity, which is 1 large onion, 1 bell pepper, and 3 stalks of celery. And we're going to go ahead and cut that up and throw that into the pot as well. Yes, this is a one pot dish, so everything goes in the pot at once. That's the beauty of it. I'm going to keep sauteing that down until our vegetables are nice and translucent. Yeah, just like that. All that steam. Next, we're going to go ahead and add 1 can of tomato sauce. All you need is 1 can. And you're going to go ahead and mix that up together. The next thing you'll be adding here is 1 can of tomato paste. And tomato paste just adds a little bit more richness to the dish, a little sweetness, and a little thickness as well. So mix that all together. Yes, mix it. Next, we're going to go ahead and add 1 can of diced tomatoes, which is rotel. We're going to add a can of rotel. Now, if you can use stewed tomatoes, do whatever you like to this recipe. But today, I'm using petite diced tomatoes from rotel with the jalapenos. And now, we're going to add a half a cup to a cup of chicken stock. And I'm going to go ahead and stir that together. Use low sodium chicken stock, and to this I also added 1 cup of water, which is not filmed, but it is also 1 cup of water added to that. 2 bayleaves is all you need for this dish today. A cup of chopped green onion. Go ahead and stir that in together. My family love this dish. Trust me, my husband, my kids they don't even know what to ask for anymore. They're like, that stuff that you have everything in there, you know? And I kind of know what they're talking about when they say that. I know they mean the Gumbo-laya. But yes, I found this dish on Pinterest and I ran with it. A couple of things, I made some changes to it. That was some Cajun seasoning, by the way. That's one of my favorite Cajun seasonings to use thus far. And it's by Bayleaf. They have a line of great spices as well as their cayenne pepper. So we're adding some cayenne pepper right here for a little bit of spice. I like it spicy. So if you don't like it spicy, don't add too much spice. But that's the beauty of this dish, is because it has best of both worlds. All right, so you want to go ahead and lower your temperature here so that can start to simmer and the flavors begin to marry and mingle. Now this right here is one of my favorite things to add to anything seafood. This is ground shrimp. You don't want to add too much of this because it does have a high sodium content, so be careful with that, okay? Just a little bit more. I love this stuff. I really do. Perfect. So we're just stirring and making sure that it's not sitting at the bottom of the pot. Now we have 1 pound of deveined and cleaned Gulf shrimp, and they're going to go in at the very, very last minute of your cooking process, because shrimp doesn't take but a couple of minutes to cook anyway. So you're going to cook these until they turn a bright pink or somewhat of a pinkish color, and then you know they're done like this. Excuse the steam. We all like a little steam bath every now and again, especially when you're cooking. Yes, and that's how it should come out, guys. And here is the final product.